the first alternative co-op.
Hi, I'm Jen Verdrees.
And I'm Emily Steinmack.
And this is Sprout into Spring with the First Alternative Co-op. We're here today from the co-op to make a delicious recipe for you. We'll be making a tender pad thai. And this recipe is actually one that Emily came up with after her honeymoon in Thailand.
Yep, just went there last year in March, and now we're here to share some of the great experiences that I had and the wonderful recipes we learned while we were there.
Excellent. So we have quite a few fresh ingredients here, even though it's in the middle of winter. We have some baby bok choy raw that's grown locally at Denison Farms. We have a leek from Gathering Together Farms out of Philomath. We have a shallot from Gathering Together Farms out of Philomath, garlic from Elmira, Oregon, and cabbage from Denison Farms.
Yep, we've also got some locally made quinoa tempeh, a bulk egg that's locally grown, and all the rest of the ingredients we'll be using today right here.
Awesome. So what do we do to get started, Emily?
So we're going to start out by going ahead and marinating the quinoa tempeh. Tempeh is a cultured food that's normally used, traditionally made with soy, but we've got a quinoa tempeh today. And so basically the tempeh is any kind of grain that's prepared, and then it's mixed with a culture to create a living food that can be very beneficial for your diet.
Awesome. This tempeh is actually coming to us from Vegantopia. It's out of Blodgett, Oregon. And it's made by a guy who we talk with on a regular basis, Mark, and he shops in our store. Tempeh is really good for your digestive system. It's excellent because of the live probiotic cultures that are in it. And the fresher the tempeh, the more tender and good it is. So Emily's cut this up for us.
Yep, and this is a really nice, the tempeh adds a really nice sweet flavor, or excuse me, the quinoa makes this tempeh a really nice sweet flavored one. So we start out by cutting that, and then we're going to just go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of tamari. This is it's a mildly aged soy type sauce from our bulk department.
Excellent.
We're going to just sprinkle a little bit on there.
And I really like tamari because a lot of soy sauce has wheat in it, but the tamari traditionally done actually doesn't have wheat in it, so it's really good for gluten-free diets.
And then next we're adding a little bit of fish sauce. This is one of the key ingredients for your Thai cooking.
And no Thai food is complete without a little bit of fish sauce. Sorry, vegetarians.
Yep, so we've got that on there. Fish sauce is actually made by fermenting anchovies. And that gives it that distinct Thai flavor.
So are we going to set this aside for a minute?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, we're just going to set that aside, let it soak up some of the juices.
Yep. One of the real tricks to making this meal is to prepare every ingredient first and then start cooking, because once you start cooking, you're really going to be moving fast.
Okay.
So next we've got, let's go ahead and get the garlic and the shallot ready.
All right, here's the shallot for you, and I'll grab the garlic. We use a lot of garlic in our cooking, and it's not only tasty, but it's very medicinal. It's an excellent antibacterial, it's good for your immune system, it's an antifungal, and it tastes great.
Yep, and shallots are a really nice option when you want to eat locally, because they're generally available a lot longer than your locally grown onions. And they're also nice because they are a lot easier to digest and a milder flavor compared to an onion. So
I'd say almost a little bit sweet.
Yeah, absolutely. Awesome. You can see it's got a kind of an interesting growth pattern here, actually a little bit closer to a garlic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want me to just chop this garlic pretty fine?
Yep, absolutely. Just chop it fine. When I was in Thailand, I found out that they have the smaller a vegetable tends to be, the more potent the flavor. And when I was taking cooking classes there, we went to the market, and our teacher showed us the little teeny pieces of garlic, which are for the Thai people, and the really big garlic, which was for the visitors.
A little bit milder?
Yep.